Okay guys, so I know I was talking about my theories and I was about to go to chapter 11.5 to talk about the rest of my theories, but what's more important is around chapter 6 in my book, The Rise of the Superheroes by Twice Famous, The Rise of the Superheroes. Alright, now I'm gonna go to page 58. Make sure this is chapter 6. Pretty sure it's chapter, yeah, it's chapter 6. Is it chapter 6? Yep, chapter 6. 2020 and 2021, the rise of the superheroes. Prediction is superheroes will rise up. Alright, so the pandemic that has been happening in 2020 and 2021, during these times, there will be superheroes that rise up. So I want to encourage you guys to follow your dreams, your ambitions. Do what you want to do and not what anybody else wants you to do. Alright, so about the pandemic, they want you in fear because when people are in fear, it is easier to control the masses. Yet at the same time, it is very important to wash your hands, wear a mask just in case it works, and practice social distancing. But, lately, I haven't, I only wear my mask when I'm inside a work building, but I don't really practice social distancing. I may put my mask on if I'm around large crowds, but other than that, when I'm around my friends and family, I'm not really wearing a mask. Yeah. And plus, in Arizona, we no longer have to wear masks anymore. But I wrote this book in 2020. We do need to be careful. Some people theorize that the I can't say it in my video. You know what I'm about to say. That this began in China. So once everyone was on lockdown, they put up the 5G towers so that no one would object to it. Other theories say it was man-made in Wuhan labs, and the other rumor was that it was engineered to spread among humans so that the Democrats could take over the United States election. And because Bill Gates wants to depopulate humanity. The theory was stated that China released the virus during Trump's presidency to make Trump look bad, so that the Democrats in China can be back in power. Some even believe the Democrats in the United States paid Wuhan to engineer the virus to spread so that they can use the deaths of people as leverage to get people to vote Biden for the president of the United States, because through Biden, then they could proceed with their agendas. However, the virus came to be. It's important, though, to stay positive because stress and fear can weaken the immune system and make people more susceptible to become sick. Also, taking your vitamins is good, and zinc is good. Many experts and doctors believe that certain medications can cure this virus, and that panic was spread to get people to be scared so that they would vote Democrat, even though more people would have died if a Democrat was president because they wanted to keep the borders open, which would have caused more infections. President Trump saved millions of lives by shutting down the country. Trump gave up his billionaire lifestyle to fight for this world and the American people. He put the people first, despite the Democrats lying and trying to make him look bad. They tried to make him look bad because Trump was exposing the corruption from the Democrats, exposing human trafficking and so many other things that Trump was bringing to the light and trying to drain the swamp. President Trump was bringing up truth, and many people are still falling for the Democrats' lies. We deserve to know the truth. A couple things that the mainstream media didn't mention is that at the end of 2019, Trump signed a bipartisan bill that will permanently provide more than $250 million a year to the nation's historically black colleges and universities, along with dozens of other institutions that serve large shares of turn this page real quick. All right, along with dozens of other institutions that serve large shares of minority students. People are saying that he's racist, but yet he just signed a $250 million bill to black colleges. Okay, what have the Democrats done for black, people and minority groups? Nothing. In the summer of 2020, the Trump administration announced more than $35 million in Justice Department grants to organizations that provide safe housing for victims of human trafficking. Attorney General William Barr thanked President Trump and his daughter Ivanka for working to end human trafficking and help survivors. Barr also said his department will do everything possible to investigate, prosecute, and punish traffickers. Meanwhile, the Democrats have done nothing about human trafficking. President Trump and his daughter Ivanka are true heroes in this aspect. We thank you for your service. Past Democrat leaders and presidents have been seen taking pictures with Jeffrey Epstein, the man who owns Epstein Island, also known as Pedophile Island, where underage children are forced into sexual acts and orgies. Sorry, this is why this channel isn't for kids. All right. Perhaps the reason why they wouldn't want to take down human trafficking or even Epstein Island is that possibly they were given money to keep it a secret, or they could have even have been frequent customers to the island themselves. Taken apart in this cruelty, they used the children for their energy in underground cities. I need to fix that word. All right. The coming of the New World Order. This whole thing, coming of the New World Order. All right, I'll do that in my next video. This is, so everything that I just talked about is Trump trying to drain the swamp, making it so that people can't get away with these cruelties that most of humanity doesn't even know about. All right. So the coming of the New World Order and about the vaccines and stuff like that is going to be in my next video. And there's going to be a transfer of wealth and a new financial system coming. All right, it's going to be my next video. All right, thank you. Bye.